Coming in with one of my hot takes, Quan Martin is ready to explode and have a really good year for the Washington Commanders defense in 2024 under Dan Quinn and Joe Witt Jr. Let's talk about it.
Got me asking, is this girl sent from heaven? Or maybe I'm finally getting my blessing that I've been praying for, that I've been asking for. It's just me and you out here on the dance floor. No one's out there but you and me. Take a look out how far you can see. That could be me and you if you just stay down. Last girl playing with my heart playground.
I know. Y'all probably like, Juan, where is the original intro at? Guys, I just dropped my very first music video, and I know a lot of y'all probably don't like my music, but I am going to ask if you could take your time out your day to listen to the song. Let me know your honest opinion. If you don't like it, that's cool. If you like it, appreciate it. If you have no comment on it, cool. Just go ahead and check it out for me. The old intro will return soon, but I just want to show you guys my first music video. Go run that up for me. All right, let's get to today's video. So, Quan Martin, he's one of the guys that we drafted last year's draft, and typically when it comes to second-year leaps, we try to look at the guys that showed us some flashes last year. We, of course, want Emmanuel Forbes to be really good because he's the first-round pick, but a lot of fans like myself believes he probably isn't going to pan out. But one guy that is going to pan out from that draft class, in my opinion, is Quan Martin, and I think he is ready to take a second-year leap. He recently had an interview, and in that interview, he stated that he's ready to win. You know, he only was here 1 year, so he wasn't a part of, the 2019, 2020 year, 2021, 2022, all the trash years that we've had. But he was a part of one of the worst years that we had in recent memories, going 4-13 last year. And he's tired of it. He wants to win. And I'm right there with him. I genuinely think the Washington Commanders made serious upgrades to that secondary last year. Quan Martin happens to be going into his second year, and he's going to have better coaching. Now, you're probably like, Juan, where is Quan Martin going to play? I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I do not know. Quan Martin is a chess piece, and we have a whole bunch of secondary members now. With adding Jeremy Chin, with getting a healthy Derek Forrest back, still got all Pro Revo back, even though I know he's more of a special teams guy, but he can potentially step in if we need to. Dominique Hampton, we drafted Mike Sanders still. I don't know where Quan Martin's going to fit at. I don't even know if Q Martin is going to start, but I do know when he comes in, he is going to make an impact. Remember, we drafted Quan Martin in the second round to potentially be that nickel guy that we needed at the time, but Mike Sanders still, we just drafted from Michigan, is going to take over that role. Outside corners, more likely not going to be Benjamin St. Juice, maybe Mike Davis / Emmanuel Forbes. So where does Quan Martin exactly fit? I think he's in the perfect spot where he doesn't have to necessarily be a starter, but he can be a guy that you throw in there when you need a spark. He can be a guy that you throw in there when somebody needs a breather, or you can maybe come up with his own package. Maybe we roll over the Buffalo nickel from Ron Rivera's regime, and maybe that can be Quan Martin's spot. So right now, I don't know specifically how much or where he is going to play at, but I do know when he steps on that field, he's going to be a monster. He showed us flashes. I remember last year's preseason, a lot of people was on his head heavily because they were like, man, what the heck is Quan Martin doing? He is trash. And fans was giving him absolute hell. But as the season progressed, as we got into the regular season and the late stages of the regular season, Quan Martin showed flashes. He's a guy that can attack the ball. He's a guy that can go ahead and make plays on the ball, not afraid to stick his nose in the business no matter his size. He is a guy that you can build this defense around. I'm not necessarily saying he's the reason why they were comfortable with letting Cameron Curl walk away, because Jeremy Chin was the actual replacement for Cam Curl. But I think a guy like Quan Martin allowed them to be more versatile and showed them, quite frankly, more than what Cam Curl showed them in 4 years. Cam Curl, as we know, is a really good player, but he lacked the ability of taking the ball away, and that's all we want on this team. That's why we believe Quan Martin can be really good, because he's a guy that can take the ball away. That's why a lot of fans that are still on the Emmanuel Forbes hype train believes he's going to be really good, because he can take the ball away, and Joe Witt Jr. and Dan Quinn has a history of getting players that can take the ball away and be ball hawks. Trayvon Diggs, Deron Bland. And then you look at their safeties, Jordan Lewis and Curse. He turned some no-name guys or some very average guys into really good guys. So we assume that that's what he's gonna do for a guy like Quan Martin, you know. But that's what I genuinely feel. I really like Quan Martin. I really think he's gonna be good. I think he has the work ethic, the passion, the drive. That he's shown the flashes to be really good. And I think you can honestly make a statement and say coaches was holding him back last year. Didn't know where they want to put him. And you can make that case for everyone else. Now I do want to take a quick break to talk about today's sponsor. Today's video and the rest of the videos moving forward will be sponsored by SeatGeek. What is SeatGeek? SeatGeek is the most affordable ticket market out there. They search the web for you and place all the affordable and cheap tickets into one application. They rate the seats from green to red, so you know if you're getting a good deal or not. Your man Juan Gotti's working with SeatGeek, and I did something special for you guys. When you purchase your first tickets on SeatGeek, you will get $20 off if you use promo code JUANGOTTI. Now, I know there's some events that you want to go to, whether it's week 1 when we play Tampa Bay in Tampa, or if it's the home opener versus the Giants week 2, or even if it's nothing to do with the Washington Commanders and it's a concert you want to go through. Chris Brown's coming in town this weekend. Maybe you want to see that. I got you for the low. $20 off your first SeatGeek purchase by using promo code JUANGOTTI, and you will be able to be there live in action for cheap because you used my promo code. Thank you so much. Let's get back to it. So Q Martin is ready to go off this season. I really think he is going to be the guy that can potentially lead this defense in the secondary. If you look at our secondary, Jeremy Chin is probably, in my opinion, maybe the best player we got back there. Sam still can easily turn up into be in that. Nick Saban called him the best pound-for-pound player in the draft, so he can take that throne. But Quan Martin has some opportunity, whether it's safety, whether it's hybrid, whether it's Buffalo nickel or corner and nickel corner, whatever it is. I think he's going to be really good. Let me know what you guys think about this down below in the comment section. What says you out there about Q Martin? He's ready to make a big leap. Do you believe in Quan Martin? If not, tell me why down below. As always, me and boy Juan Gotti. Like, comment, and subscribe to the Washington Commanders. We're on the road to 8,000 subscribers. Please go ahead and stream my new song. That link is in the description, the music video. Go watch that. And I appreciate the support. Y'all have a blessed one. Stay safe. Peace.
Got me asking, is this girl sent from heaven? Or maybe I'm finally getting my blessing that I've been praying for, that I've been asking for. It's just me and you out here on the dance floor. No one's out there but you and me. Take a look out how far you can see. That could be me and you if you just stay down. Last girl playing with my